Hello, Rocky. Hello, Nubby. Hello, Dragon. Hello, Sean. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Hope you're all having a good day. Oh, boy. Well, no one's going to be here for the moment, so I have to do all the voice acting. Oh, my butterflies have butterflies in their stomach. So, what's it like to have your very own case for the first time? My heart hasn't raced this fast since I ran that full marathon last year. If it keeps up, you might get a lawyer's high. You know, like a runner's high. Oh, don't talk about that. You're being you're broke. That's even like I'm already been in the shits today. Relax, everyone's nervous their first time. So my fears weren't unfounded. After all, today's prosecutor is terribly brutal, and willing to use any means necessary to win a conviction. Is that the end justifies the means concept again? Now that it has come to this, we have no choice but to fight fire with fire. The end justifies the means. I wish he'd stop saying that. That's your method, Professor. I'm going to defend Juniper in my own way. Oh, Miss Sykes, just yesterday you told me, as a lawyer, what is it that you treasure beyond all else? And that's an easy one, Professor. Seeking justice for my clients. But if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain? Well, I just have to make sure that doesn't happen then, won't I? My Barn, you're a stubborn one. Well, I suppose you will have to learn of your own efficiency the hard way. Give me Professor Means, but can we just leave it at that? Oh dear, please forgive me. It's just I wish to protect Juniper by any means as I can. I do too, but now if you excuse me. Thanks to him, I'm feeling even more pressure than before. Don't let it get to you, Athena. And don't forget to keep smiling. I'll be fine, and I haven't forgotten what Mr. Wright said. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. Trial's about to begin. I'll show you to the courtroom if you please. Apollo, I'm counting on you to support Athena this time. Okay, Mr. Wright, leave it to me. That's right, I have Apollo to back me up. Junie's fate rests in my hands. I won't rest until she walks free. Hey, Drill. Thank you. Court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods. Athena Sykes, defense team leader, is ready, Your Honor. That didn't sound very confident. You sure you're okay? I'll be fine. Your boldness. I know, as usual. You want me to deliver the opening statement. Ah! This case is crystal clear. I see no need for a... exemplicate it any further. Now summon the witness. Did I get any... Not really. Besides a picture from Rocky. Is there something the matter? Please do share your boldness. What if you gave that idea, Bailiff? Bailiff, please call our first witness. And now we don't even get an opening statement? Detective Fulbright. He and Prosecutor Blackwell have been quite the team. Oh, right. The case brief. Leave it to me. Yes, the detective. Yes, let the detective in charge. Everyone's favorite friend of justice explain. What was that just now? It's like he and Blackwell are totally in sync. Wish I could afford something right now, Vanny, but income taxes have me short. Oh, is everyone just going to keep bringing taxes and just low money all day? I'm kind of scared as it is. Well, I don't think they're capable of mind melding, if that's what you're thinking. Alright, Detective Fulbright, would you please explain the case to the court? Professor Court's body was discovered on October 24th at approximately 2:30 p.m. She was murdered with this, I have here. The victim's blood and defendant's prints were both discovered on it. And plus, I don't need anything for my birthday anyway. It's not that big of a deal. Ah! Wow, that bird can deliver evidence too. Blackwell has trained him well. Maybe Blackwell should train it not to mess up people's hair while he's at it. Moving right along, the body was discovered on the outdoor stage, although no blood was found there. However, we detected traces of a massive amount of blood in the third floor art room. In short, the murder took place in the art room. So, then the body had been moved from the art room to the stage? Precisely, and there's more piece of infruable evidence. A recording made by a tape recorder that a school paper reporter hid in the art room. It captured a female voice screaming, "You're a goner!" What was this? You have such a recording? Must be from that tape recorder Marianne mentioned. Why is this the first we've heard of a death threat at the moment of the murder? Shh, silence please. I would like to play a tape for you now. You're a goner. It's quite hard to hear. But the voice does sound female. The noise and low volume of the voice have been made voice prints analysis but all but impossible. Then you haven't identified the voice as belonging to the defendant? Not so fast. After all, voice prints analysis isn't everything. The victim was killed at night, then discovered in the afternoon the next day. The question is, when was the body moved? Oh, I know. It could have been moved in the middle of the night when no one was around. Sorry, but no. The campus was full of students that morning. However, no one reported seeing a body. That means the body was moved sometime before the mock trial when all the students and the faculty were gathered in the lecture hall and the rest of the campus was empty. It was during this time Hugh O'Connor, one of the mock trial participants, found the body. So the prosecution heard about Hugh seeing the body. Wait one moment. If all of the students and faculty were gathered in the lecture hall, then there wouldn't have been anyone who could have moved the body. If I may ask, Fanny, what did you think of the cloner comic I showed you? It was good, actually. Have no fear, for there is always an explanation. An exception. An exception? The three mock trial participants were standing in individual dressing rooms. They were the only ones who had free access to the deserted campus before the mock trial. What? Then what? Then that would mean... What would that mean? Those three students were the only ones who could have moved the body. In justice we trust. I don't like where this is headed, Athena. Me neither. And by those three, I mean... Hugh O'Connor, Robin Newman, and Juniper Woods. I knew it. Please, Detective Fulbright, don't say what I think you're about to say. In justice we trust! I take it everyone understands now. Your voice believed to be that the murderer was female. And out of the 3 people who could have moved the body, just 1 is a girl. That leaves the defendant Juniper Woods as the only possibility. No! Impressive. He has you on the ropes even before any cross-examinations. You could at least pretend to be upset for me. A splendid job, Fulbright. That could not be any clearer. Feel free to anticipate a salary raise next month. I don't do this for the money. It's all about justice. In justice we trust. Not only a half-wit, but a criminal stick in the mud you are. I guess neither the carrot nor the stick works on Detective Fulbright. Now, bailiff, please bring our next witness to the stand. Still brought the box with her. So, our first witness is a cardboard box. Stealth mode deactivated. Oh my! The box has hands! Smile, Your Honor! What the dickens? I've just had my picture taken. Miriam Scuttlebutt, senior at the Legal Academy, and a reporter on the judge course. This is the most shaky proof I've seen the prosecutor in this series start with. Juniper's been a bad girl. I'll tell you all about her crime. Might I ask whether you could come out of the box? How will I get any more scoops if I blow my cover? So the answer is no. After all, covert action is undercover reporters' bread and butter. But testimony from a faceless witness is highly irregular. We had testimony from a parrot. What are you on about? And from a bloody hitman on a goddamn radio. A former ninja I met in the clink said that exposing those who work in the shadows is to pass the death sentence upon them. Oh my! I never thought of that way. Very well, it would spare if it would spare a life. I'm making a special exception this time. A former ninja in prison? Holy Shindo, how can a judge believe this load of crock? Now, your testimony, please. Oh, but take care not to reveal your face. The murder happened exactly like Juniper's mock trial script. Up until the mock trial began, only Professor Court and Juniper knew of the script's content. Professor Court's sudden decision not to use the script sparked Juniper's murderous rage. Juniper has to be the killer. She has the motive of murder just like her script. Oh, does she now? The murder is just like her script? Could such a thing be true? Compare her script with the murder case and crime scene photos, then you'll see. This is so simple. Even an ape posing as a decrypt old judge could understand. Decrypt. Only if the victim and the defendant were privy to the script. Ergo, the defendant is the killer. Furthermore, in the art room where the crime supposedly occurred, this witness's script, along with the envelope on which Hughes has written, were found. This proves that the accused's script had been rejected the day before the mock trial. She pressed the victim to use her script. An argument ensued, and then the fatal stabbing. Oh, that makes perfect sense. What now? Professor Blackwell has all his ducks lined up in a row. He's really on a roll now. He's like a pit bull once it sinks its teeth into you. How dare she? My script had it all. A bum rap and a phony evidence. Grudges and betrayals. I trust the defense is ready to cross-examine a witness. No problem. I mean, yes, I'm ready, I think. Time to find a hole in that testimony, unbox the truth. I've seen it done over and over. I know I can do this. I suppose we can just press all of our statements. We need all the information we can get. There must be places where the script and in this case diverge. Don't sweat in details. That kind of stress would give you the wrinkles. I'm not worried. My skin is fair as silk. Indeed, you are quite fair. Fairly desperate. What did you just say? Black girls won't turn that one around on you. Oh, whose side are you on? Hurry up and think of a clever comeback. Oh, easy there, Athena. Now, you listen to me. The two cases do indeed have their differences. For one, the stage hadn't yet been erected in the mock trial script. And in the actual case, there were signs indicating the victim's wrist had been bound. But such differences pale in comparison to the host of similarities. In any event, replicating the crime without knowledge of the script is an impossibility. Looks like I won't be passing this off as a coincidence. Well, a total burn. Try again, why don't you? Pawn of Woods. Somebody could have stolen the peak beforehand. I don't think so. I mean, I tried any number of times. Oh, shame on you, Mariam. But that crafty she-devil Juniper has her eyes in the back of her head. What chances does your average person have an undercover reporter like me failed? Oh, wait, hold on. But still, hold on. Does she? Okay, like me failed. Okay, Miss Scuttlebutt, won't you get in trouble later for admitting to such unhanded tactics? Why you? I pled into entrapment. I plead entrapment. How was you blurting out your own crime entrapment? You haven't scooped me yet. They were all set to Juniper's script. How do you know that Professor Court wasn't going to use her script? There in the art room where the heinous crime took place. An envelope marked Use and Mariam Scuttlebutt's script were found. Evidently, the script that was going to be used belonged to the girl in the box over there. It's only natural that my script would be accepted and hers rejected. I introduced all sorts of brand new concepts, including bribery and fake evidence. It was a cutting-edge script portraying a courtroom battle in the dark age of the law. I can't help but feel Professor Court went out of her way not to use it. But Juniper, she used some devious underhanded tactics to get her script chosen. That's why her script, and not my masterpiece, was used in the mock trial. How's that for an explanation? Anyone who saw the mock trial could have recreated the crime. After they saw the mock trial, they could have easily staged the body just like the script. Objection. Rare is a trial which pits hawks against canary. What did you just say? If he's so wary, he should try humping less. I bet they'd save some energy. This is no time for jokes, Apollo. He just called me a canary. Don't let him get to you. At least canaries, goddamn, pick up more things quickly, just like you. I shan't repeat myself, so listen carefully, Sykes Dono. Hugh Connor Hugo Connor discovered the body before the mock trial even began. How could one stage the body as it is in the script before anyone knew its contents? Yeah, that's right. Do you even fathom the intricacies that could go into staging the crime scene? No, I think not. You have the rudimentary mind of an elementary school child. Elementary school? Reporter's testimony throws attorney Athena Sykes for loop. A perfect caption. Oh, marvellous. A photo in the newspaper is just a thing to boost your brand. I'm in a school paper? Seriously? I believe you pressed the witness more than enough, Miss Sykes. Now do you see how clear-cut my case is? Take it now, and in that fair, desperate mind of yours. Etched it deep so you may never forget. No. No! Even my other arguments can get thrown back in my face. It wasn't supposed to be like this. What am I going to do? Fina, you should just have about all the answers you've been looking for now. Huh? Think about it this way. If the killer knew the details of the mock trial, would they really commit the crime in the exact same way? I don't follow. Try to place yourself in the killer's shoes. I bet you'll discover an inconsistency if you do. Hey, Damien. Ah, I get it. Oh, thanks, Apollo. Miss Scuttlebutt, just so we're clear, you're claiming that the killer intentionally made the crime scene look just as it was in the script. And that is beyond the shadow of a doubt, not a coincidence. Is that correct? No, duh. After all, it's just more evidence Juniper's evil she-devil ways. Yes, what did I say? What did I say? A client made the crime scene look just like the script. Something known only to her? That would not just be foolhardy, but completely irrational. What do you mean? Yes, Miss Sykes, please tell this call what you mean by irrational. It wouldn't make sense for Junie to mimic her own script on purpose because it would make her the culprit. The murder scene was the same way as it was in the mock trial script. That in itself is irrational. What's wrong with them being the same? Yes, Miss Sykes, care to explain what you mean? Okay, let's say for argument's sake that Miss Woods is the killer. If so, then what reason would she have to intentionally make the actual murder mimic her own script? Oh, thank you, train unit. That's easy. She was admitting that she was the... That's right. If she had really done that, it would have been like proclaiming to the world that she was the killer. So what we actually have here is evidence of someone trying to frame our client. The body was found the day of the mock trial. In short, the day the details were revealed. So it would be completely inconceivable for the murder to go exactly like the script. Don't let it get to your head just yet. Objection. It would seem Justice Dono's comrade in arms has finally drawn her sword. However, the blade is dull, and it shall remain so until you master its use. Enough with the stupid sword metaphors already. There is a perfectly good reason for the inconsistency of which you speak. Reason? What reason? Must I spell everything out? You are what people today call high maintenance. The accuser intended to stop the mock trial, and in that event, Neria's soul would have been the wiser to the similarities of the case and script. No, the mock trial was only stopped after the body was accidentally discovered. Our witness here had also discovered the body. In fact, she was lead to our dearly departed professor by the accused herself. What? Miss Scuttlebot saw the body too? Precisely. I would have discovered the body. The mock trial ought to have been cancelled. Wait, so you didn't call the police? No, I kept it a secret from my big scoop. You can't do that. I made her pay long and hard penance for her sin. Did I not, my little box top? Yeah, compared to the work of a war correspondent, the sheer terror of that was... Dad! Jeez, I wonder what the Twisted Samurai did to her. Block off all the holes in her box? And spin her like a top while Detective Fulbright cackled in delight? That sounds more nauseating than scary. Enough jabbering. Witness, continue your testimony. Sure, Mr. Samurai. I'm ready to finish off that she-devil. What is even going on here? I snuck into Juniper's dressing room while everyone was in the lecture hall. Juniper had changed into her stage costume. I asked her, "What are you doing?" When suddenly she fled into the hallway, as she wanted me to follow her. I followed her all the way to Professor Court's body. She had led me right to it. I'm positive it was Juniper because she was wearing the costume that she made. Hold it! Why did you withhold such key testimony? What's that supposed to mean? Athena, you haven't really even started your cross-examination. I know, but her testimony points to her as being a potential suspect. Well, I don't think Prosecutor Blackwell is... No, wait. I bet he's already thought of that. The witness left the lecture hall to sneak into Miss Woods' room before the mock trial. That means she too could have moved the victim's body. Yeah. The prosecution's claim no longer has any ground to stand on. Help! Now, no need to ruffle your own feathers, so. When you squeak like a little brat, it agitates Tucker. Do you want him to peck your eyes out? No, thanks. You listen here. The witness has a perfectly good alibi. Oh yeah, I do. Around the estimated time of death. This person just wants revenge because her script didn't get chosen. Basically. I was at undercover reporter class. It's right near my home. Undercover reporter class? The proverbial rug has been pulled from under you. The witness could not be the killer. The defense must look before leaping, or at least make sure the rug's secured on the floor. I tried to warn you. Oh. Well, there ends the cross-examination. Let's allow the witness to step down. Huh? No, wait a minute. The defense has no right to cross-examine the witness after that little spectacle. But whenever a man is sowing, this he will also reap. Oh, why can't he say you reap what you sow? Very well. If the cross-examination is over, I suppose the witness may go home. Perhaps spend some time in her lovely box and recover from today's stressful events. Don't you worry about me, Your Honor. There's no rest for the wicked. Only journalists or journalists either. A third eye is always eyeing a scoop. Christ, what is scoop talk? You think it's flipping lot of heart. Hey, juror. Nice to see you here. You're always eyeing a scoop? Hey, wait a minute. Do you reckon Scuttlebutt could be related to Lotta Hart? If you don't know Lotta Hart, she's the one with the afro hair with the southern accent. Well, back to the trenches. Bye-bye.
Hold it.
Not so fast, Miss Scuttlebutt. Apollo? There's just one thing I'd like to ask. Did you take a picture of the victim's body? And if not, why not? Well, that is... No, I didn't take one. Well, that's strange. Why wouldn't you take a picture if you're always eyeing a scoop? Did you or didn't you really see the victim's body? You could... It's not like I actually saw it, but... What the devil? Did you hear that, Your Honor? The witness didn't actually see the body. That completely overturns the prosecution's claim and that the witness was led to it. Justice Dono, you dare bear steel at me again. Nice try, boy wonder. So what if I didn't see the body? The fact remains that Juniper led me there. Feast your eyes on this. What the f... What exactly am I looking at here? It's a crucial moment forever frozen in time by my third eye. The photo... To be quite honest, it looks like a goddamn mannequin. The photo clearly shows Juniper Woods. Why did you not tell me of this? It's a shocking scoop I was saving for just the right moment. You see how bloody eyes big Scuttlebutt as in Scuttle Pet Pete? That doesn't prove anything. You can't even tell who that is. I know, it kind of looks like a goddamn mannequin because it's all white. And that would be now, right here in court. Surprise! What did I do? What did I do? All journalists keep their scoop secret until the right moment. She's pretty brave hiding it from Blackwell like that. Or pretty stupid. Well, this is an unexpected turn. Athena, about this picture. See how it only shows the back of the subject? Ah, so then... Right, who knows whether this photo shows Juniper in the first place? A completely irrelevant point. What is relevant here is... There was someone who did try to lead the witness to the body. Take a gander at this. The route by which the accused escaped. The witness pursued the accused this way after she fled the dressing room. The accused descended to the first floor and exited to the quad. Then what? Carton Critten? Then I tripped and fell. Caught my knee on my own box. She stayed under that box even while running after someone? Sounds difficult. I recalled that the body was already there, for Hugh O'Connor had already seen it. She was trying to show someone the body because she wanted to stop the mock trial. But if the facts have changed, and that's all the more the reason to cross-examine the witness. The defense has a point there. Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination. Seems Justice Dunno has saved your pretty little hide, Missy. For now, at least. Oh, I guess I pulled that off somehow. Well, thanks, Apollo. You're a lifesaver. Incidentally, my compliments to the witness for a very fine box. It's Premio cardboard, lovingly selected from among many. Tell another lie or hide another fact from me. And I shall put it to the put it to the torch. Please, anything but that. I think it would be more eco-friendly to recycle it, but that's just me. Alright, Miss Sykes, you may cross-examine the witness. Oh. Again, this still proves nothing of who actually did the drill. You've forgotten we're playing Phoenix, right? The prosecutor could just say, yeah, this is it, and then, oh yeah, that will do, yes. Okay. Do you know what? That's actually strange. Because it's got all that on it, and it doesn't have any of that at all. Miss Scuttlebutt's sole basis for identifying our client as the figure in this photo is the fact that it shows someone in Miss Woods' stage costume. Well, it is Juniper's costume, so that must be Juniper in it. It's clear cut. No, that's where you're completely mistaken. What? This is a design drawing of our client's stage costume. Oh my, what a wonderful creation. The constellations are extraordinary. I'm glad you noticed, because those stars are precisely what's important here. Yeah, I'm surprised no one's going to mention, oh, I've seen that costume somewhere before. Even Apollo doesn't know. It's like, Christ almighty. Yes, it was a year ago, but come on. In the drawing, there are constellations all over the outside of the costume. But there's not a single star in the costume in the photo. Oh, then that means... what exactly? Your Honor, there were no other blue costumes at the scene. Which leads me to believe that the figure in the photo was wearing our client's costume inside out. But why would Miss Woods make a mistake like that? Well, it's not really a matter of why, but rather who made the mistake of putting it putting it on inside out. Wait, you're not suggesting... That's right, I'm glad you're catching on. The costumes designer wouldn't put her in a costume on the inside out. Sorry, Miss Scuttlebutt, but doesn't believing you had a scoop when you really didn't make you a failure as a reporter? A failure as a reporter? Oh, hi. Why, hello, Miss Scuttlebutt. So nice to meet you, the woman beneath the box. You didn't see nothing.
Objection.
Now, I would love to stop right there, Sykes, don't I? For it is the why of the matter upon which I would have this court focus. What do you mean? Miss Juniper Woods? Yes? What were you doing on the morning of the mock trial? I was in my dressing room, painting my costume in fluorescent paint. Fluorescent paint? My design drawing shows twinkling stars on the costume. I was gonna make the costumes shimmer like that by painting the inside fluorescent. Flora... what was that again? Fluoride? Did your costume have cavities? Not fluoride, fluorescent. As in glowing. The paint would make it glow in the dark. Yes, yes. So you applied that to the inside of the costume, and then? I let it dry for a while because I heard it takes a long time. So I put the costume on my mannequin inside out. Oh, inside out? So then, this is the photograph of the inside-out costume taken in the dark. This handprint. Can you see there's a heavy layer of paint over the entire inside surface? If costumes were properly donned this costume in this state, the wet paint would get all over their body. Why yes, I believe it would. Indeed. Ergo, the costume was worn by the way it was. Not anyone's mistake. Not by anyone's mistake. But because this was the way it was on the mannequin. Inside out. Yeah. Figures he would have a photo. Oh, did we just fall into his trap? Yeah, but I bet Blackwell had it all planned out. Still, I think you should give this photo a nice long look. Oh, please tell me you found something that doesn't add up. Check out the chest area. Kinda looks like a handprint to me. Hey, you're right. But Junior would know better than to touch it while the paint was still wet.
Objection.
I believe the term to describe your thought process is wishful thinking. After all, if master painters make mistakes, why not rank amateurs such as the accused?
Objection.
So basically you're saying my claim requires evidence to back it up? Evidence? That should be a problem, right? After all, you come this far. Just because I come this far doesn't mean I've thought everything through, though. What? You mean you've just been bluffing? What do you expect me to do? I'm sick of losing to this guy. Oh, but you're right, there's only one thing left to do at this point. And that's to present some evidence. Pronto! The showdown, is it? I gladly accept. The fluorescent paint must have stuck to the hands of whoever touched the costume. Also, this guy's doing the objection on no long so. Oh, he will still say it, don't you worry. That paint should go. Oh god, oh fuck.
Also, happy birthday, Vanny.
I don't think I can take any more today.
Well, happy birthdays or people just jump scaring you?
Everything. And everyone's having money problems and it's worrying me that I might end up in that damn place. And that paint should
By
go
the
in
way,
dark places. What?
Trying to look at your share screen, but it's just showing your starting soon screen for some reason.
What the fuck?
Stop screen sharing for a moment, then start again, I guess.
How fucking...
What's been going on for the last...
Oh, there we go. And that paint should glow in the dark places, so I just need to be carefully check every last piece of evidence. Right, Oh wow, would you look at that? Look at Robin's hands. They're glowing. He touched it. Don't take loans that are too big to handle. That's how lots of people get money problems. I never take loans.
It's good to take a loan every now and then, but only take it if you know you're going to be able to pay it back.
Rightfully, I don't need a loan. A school newspaper? Interesting. Yeah, but I don't know about Drill though. He's been taxing up the shits. I don't know. Take a look at the take a look at the photo where the lights are dimmed and the spotlights is on Miss Woods. Observe oh my god. Sorry, every time I look at Robin, I can see her as a girl, just being a tomboy. And that's Rainbow Dash's voice. I don't know why. Observe Mr. Newman's hands in that photo as he stands as a prosecutor at the prosecutor's bench. As you can see, it's glowing, just like Miss Wood's fluorescent paint. It is glowing quite brightly, I might add. But why would he put fluorescent paint on his hands for the mock trial, you might ask? The answer is he wouldn't. Not on purpose. It got there when he put the costume on. Oh? I mean, oh! Well, that means... What again? It means the figure photographed in costume was not our client, Juniper Woods. It was our classmate, Robin Newman. What?
You think you are actually able to prove that?
Well, you never know what's going to happen next. That's the thrill of the courtroom.
So then... Does that mean that Robin is our man?
Well, that's certainly how it looks. Very well. Robin Newman it is. He is here in the gallery, I trust. Show yourself. I challenge you to a duel of cards. Christ, there we go again.
So we've shown off Scuttlebutt.
Yeah, we did see her face. When a witness, please state his name and occupation. I'm Robin Newman! I want to become a great artist. I practice day and night. Yeah! No, that's not it. Art's gonna be sincere, man. So, for occupation, should we put down budding artist? No! Females Legal Academy Senior Prosecutor course! This brace is proof of my masculinity. I'm trained to be a prosecutor of my 18 years. Wow, we can't say that word because that's just evil men. According to feminist. What?
Read it.
I assume you will become cleaning up the pottery you smashed before you leave today.
That's why I was laughing.
Oh man! Wait, who cleans up the confetti? Oh damn! It seems the witness has finally settled down. Guess nothing faces the judge after all these years. No fucking shit! You've seen everything.
A lot phases the judge. Well, you think about it, a lot phases the judge. It's just this is just something smaller in comparison to everything else.
I bet you, he said, ever since that Phoenix Wright fellow came into my court, shit's been going on. You made me see with your testimony, Mr. Newman. Specifically, the court wishes to hear why you had fluorescent paint on your hand. Legit, I bet you, I swear, he said, ever since that Phoenix Wright fellow came into my court, so much shit's been happening. I had a parrot testify, and we had to testify a hitman on the radio where I saw an exorcism happening. I saw an attorney turn into the devil screaming like crazy. I went to see Juniper in her dressing room, but she wasn't there. When I walked by that frilly costume, I was like, whoa. The mannequin it was on. It was all about the fold on me. About the fall on me. I got that paint on me when I caught it. But I never put it on. That's just stupid. Oh, God. Your Honor, I recommend a short therapy session for the witness. Well, Mr. Newman does seem particularly agitated, but... no!
Not again. What's his problem?
I sensed it at the moment Robin took the stand. The discord in his heart.
So you think he might be hiding something?
Well, probably. You ready, Mr. Newman? Let's see what the mood matrix can do for you. Let me just analyze everything like a sonic screwdriver. And upload your subconscious on my goddamn drive. Okay. She wasn't there. Okay, surprised. When I walked by that Freddy costume, I was like, whoa.
Still happy.
I guess joy is understandable, I guess? Wait, no.
Let's wait. Let's see what everything else is before we make up our mind fully.
Mannequin that was on it was about to fall over. Okay, understandably
That's
shocked.
understandable, yeah.
I got that paint on me when I caught it. Okay, still shocked. I never put it on that. It's just stupid. Well, okay, I can understand he's pissed with that word. Okay, I guess.
The accusation, yeah.
Let's see. All right, let's see if this looks suspicious then.
Yep. Seems like it.
When you mentioned the stage costume, I sensed a sudden, powerful feeling of joy. Would you care to explain, Mr. Newman? Wait, what? Why would the frilly scarf thing and the long skirt make me feel like that? Are you a girl? I don't know, but you seem awfully interested in that costume for some reason. You are a tomboy, aren't you? Wait, no, never mind. Yeah, you are, because you didn't happen to put it on, did you? Like I'd be into that kind of thing. I'm a dude, I'm into braces.
You don't think Robin's actually got a thing for Juniper's outfit, do you?
Oh, come on, isn't it obvious?
You're enjoying this a bit too much, Athena.
No way, man! The mannequin came falling toward me, so I stopped my hand to stop it. End of story. That's a new piece of information. Time to run an update. Oh shit! Bugs everywhere. Crap! Now my thing's Call of Duty-fied. Even after that update, something just doesn't feel right here. Do I have anything that could prove his statement contradicts what happened? Yeah, the prince. You said the mannequin came falling down toward you, so you stuck your hands out to stop it. If so, then the fingers of your hands would be pointing outward like this. But that's not what the handprints show. In fact, this looks more like your thumbs and the base of your palms. Why in the world would I leave such weird handprints? You know why. You left them when you went to adjust the scarf after putting it on. Just like the model in this drawing. Whoa! Why don't you just admit it, Mr. Newman? You did put on the stage costume, didn't you? And you really do like Miss Wood's clothes, don't you? What the fuck? Alright, you don't have to put it that way. Fine, I admit to putting the costume on. But I don't like girly clothes, man. That's why I'm a boy. Well, I like wearing boy stuff. Yes, new information to plug in. Time for another update. Great, more bugs. Fucking 1 terabyte update. You have to wait, Your Honor. That's fine, we have good Wi-Fi here. Okay, right. Let's see. My heart was pounding, even though I'm a guy. Right. And I saw it. It was even more amazing than I imagined. I was like, whoa, I'm a guy, but I got all excited. Yeah, this is what a girl says all the time, just to say, I'm a guy, you know! Sure, I did put on girly clothes. I think how Blackwell's letting this happen. Well, yeah, he's just waiting for an opportunity to strike. That's what he's waiting for. All prosecutors in this game do that. Wait. It's true, I did put on... Why are you sad? There, another emotion that doesn't fit. So what? You're really starting to get on my nerves, man. Mr. Newman, you got excited when you put the costume on. But you also felt sad. Who cares if I felt sad? It's no big deal! Okay, Mr. Newman, out with it. Why did you feel sad? You're hiding something, aren't you? Oh no! You're not fooling anyone anymore. Now tell us why you were sad. Okay, fine. If you're going to be that way, I'd tell you. The reason I felt sad is no matter how much I dress up, I'd never be as pretty as Juniper.
Well, no offense, but his habit of shouting at the top of his lungs doesn't exactly help.
No, that's not it. I totally own those girly clothes. I should have been totally pretty. But there's something that keeps getting in my way. Wow, there's a lot of anger and raw emotion right there. He's smashing so many pots. Oh my god. His heart is crying out in pain. His emotions are out of control.
Out of control emotions. We saw those during the Ninetales Vale incident. So all we have to do is find the source of his uncontrollable anger, right?
Right. Can we look for a conflict between his statements and the images we see? If we can't find if we can find that, we can wrestle him away from whatever's tormenting him. Miss Newman said there's something getting in the way of him being pretty. Something that doesn't go with girly clothes. But what could it be? Fine, I testify, man! Oh.
Probably going down.
Oh, he's being fucking hard to get.
We know exactly what it is, actually.
I get that feeling.
It's the brace.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, alright. Mr. Newman, you feel a great deal of anger towards your brace, didn't you? Don't you? Is that why you feel... Is that what you feel is holding you back from being as pretty as you think you should be? Huh? What? Mr. Newman, the truth is you really want to take that brace off, don't you? No way, man. This is a symbol of masculinity. I can never take it off. Is it that you can't take it off or that you don't want to take it off? Oh man, I should have kept my big mouth shut. This is really weird. He exhibits intense anger towards his brace, which he calls a symbol of masculinity. But he can't take it off, not when he's trying to look pretty. Could it be the root of his complicated relationship with his brace? I have a feeling we're on the verge of uncovering an earth-shattering secret.
Athena, you okay?
It seems Robin is still hiding a secret. A big one.
Bigger than the fact he's secretly jealous of Juniper's looks?
Yes, at least I think so. No, it can't be. I just thought something, but it's totally insane. Mr. Newman? What? I'm onto your little secret. And if I'm correct, it's not very little at all. It's huge. This sounds completely insane, but it's the only possibility left. Are you part of the LGBT? You hate girls. You're a girl. You want to be pretty like a girl. You're a girl, aren't you? You have to. You must be a girl. You're being a tomboy. Mr. Newman, what should I say? Miss Newman, you are and always have been a girl.
What? Have you lost the plot, Athena?
No, I would go, Sean, I would just go as a tomboy. I don't think this person's a trans. No, I'm completely serious. I don't have any direct evidence. But that's what Robin's heart is shouting out, loud and clear.
Hold it!
I still think you've totally lost it. I mean, Robin reeks of testosterone. How could he possibly be a she? I, for one, have never seen a girl who shouts like a maniac all the time. You've obviously never met Amber Heard.
Oh, Apollo, if only 2025 was currently what you'd be seeing right here. Especially the, I think it was a trans activist that it's one of those on them speaking things, you know, where they have their speak. Says, you will feel what we are feeling, and I won't be talking, I will be screaming, and she screams into the mic like crazy. I forgot what it was. What she? Oh my god! Like she just nothing. Just screams. So yeah, there we go. They are maniacs, especially after 2020. Yeah, where the female population lost their fucking brain cells. The only survivors are minimal. Oh, the dawn of the Karens. That's what it was. I've seen plenty of witnesses in my day, but if he's a she, then she's the most convincing actress I've ever encountered. Therefore, let me pronounce my verdict. Robin Newman is without question a man. Oh no! You're now truly Justice Dono's equal in one area. You're just as equally insane. Never in the history of this planet has there been a finer specimen of the masculine spirit.
Here it comes.
What the fuck is going on? Exactly, I got a few trans people and they're freaking cool. Just sadly they just got overshadowed by the crazy ones. You guys are done talking about me.
There it is.
Yeah, she's a tomboy. The braces, it's... Wow, totally different now, isn't she? Miss Sykes? No, allow me to call you Athena. I wanted to keep this a secret at all costs. But no.
What?
Surely this must be some kind of jest. Nope, it's for real. I'm a girl, body and soul. If you don't believe me, I'll give you a P-E-E-E. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, I'd say that. I'd say that would get a lot of people going. Just no.
Yeah, show us the tits. What an amazing transformation. Well, all the Discord is gone. The image is now complete. Oh, there we go then. Fucking... Wow, didn't take much, did it? I had that feeling. I was raised as a boy since I was little and studied law just as my parents wanted. But now this living lie that had me pinned to the ground, it's... Ah! Been blown to smithereens by you, Athena. Now I can stop pretending I want to be a prosecutor. Now I'm going to be an artist. Yay! What the fuck? Order! Order! What a shocking development. He really did turn out to be a she. Why is everyone looking at me like that? I feel like a movie star or something.
Where'd she get this heel?
I don't know, fuck it. But no paparazzi, okay? I value my privacy. Okay, OKAY? No pigs or you get regretted, man!
Am I imagining things, or is Robin even more hyper than when she was a he?
What's next? Hugh's gay? I don't know. Maybe it's because she finally got her troubles off her chest. Literally. This is all well and good, but does he being a she actually change anything? Yes, Your Honor. This is what the state of America is going to be like. The fact that the witness is actually a girl does change things. Because there is now a piece of evidence that we must reevaluate. Very well. Let's see what the defense has for us now. What piece of evidence must we reconsider now that we know the witness has a girl? What piece of it? Do you want to strip her naked? What? Okay, tape recorder. This is what I'd like the court to reconsider. Oh, the tape recorder. The one that recorded the threat. You're a goner. That's right. We've already established that it's a female voice in the recording. Of all the students who could have moved the body before the mock trial was to start, our client was the only female if you exclude Miss Scuttlebutt because of her alibi. And that is why the tape recorder made our client the prime suspect. So then... That's right. The witness just revealed that she's a girl. Therefore, if we are using her voice in the recording in the basis of hurling accusations, this witness must be labeled as a suspect too. Oh no!
Wow, talk about a sudden turn of events.
Ray! Happy birthday!
Oh. I don't even like my birthday.
Too bad, you will now.
Well,
Because now you have us. So
You found a
perhaps
hole
you
in-
tell you like it.
You found a hole in one piece of evidence. One piece of the prosecution's key pieces of evidence.
Yeah, but wow, that was a lot of work for a single one.
Objection.
Not so hasty now. You're forgetting that only one person here was privy to the script. Ergo, Miss Juniper Woods is still the prime suspect. But Miss Newman hid the fact that she was a girl, both at the crime scene and the court. I say that puts her in camp suspicious. Hey, that's not nice, Athena. Can you accuse me of being a killer? I mean, I'm just a weak, innocent little girl. Just thinking about that murder makes me...
Objection.
You sure you want to do art or drama class?
Yeah.
Suspicious as suspicious does. Undoubtedly, the witness does have some sort of connection to this crime. Perhaps our newfound lady is merely feigning ignorance. IGN. You can summarize that she lent support to the principal offender, Juniper Woods.
It's
Wait,
adorable. You
what?
think IGN fakes the idiocy.
Rocky, what the fuck
That's
are you chatting
adorable.
about? I've never been bad.
Kimby, Vanny has been bad and needs your squishy hugs.
What? What?
Is that because he usually talks bad about himself?
No. I haven't said anything of the sort. By linking Miss Scuttlebutt to the body, that would make her an accessory to the crime.
I'm still gonna give you the squish hugs anyway, cause deal with it.
How can you say that? I'm not an accessory to any crime, Mr. Birdman.
Objection.
Birdman.
Birdman?
I mean, fair enough.
In any event, with the witness as an accessory, it explains quite a bit, does it not? Ah, he made it all make sense somehow. And you keep accusing Junior unless we can show someone else who knew the script's details. How could someone have gotten their hands on that kind of info? The only way they could have known what was in the script was as if they heard it from Junie. What?
What about the fucking lady in the box?
We've already dealt with her.
We
I
dealt
think.
with her.
Because she could have known
From
what
what he
the
has
shit
told
was.
me in DMs, he needs plenty of hugs. Yeah, well, I
Don't
don't
worry,
think.
he gets all the hugs.
Yeah, virtual
All
hugs
of
don't
them.
seem to do it though.
Too bad.
Sorry, Junie, but you're not gonna like this. To be quite honest, I think with me, I think I need to be held, hugged, and handheld. Because I feel so vulnerable throughout, well, since I was born. Our client may have leaked the script's details to someone. What the devil?
The devil? Really?
And I know I
Weirdly
shouldn't
enough,
have,
there
but-
is a job that you can literally get paid to cuddle with somebody.
How much do they pay?
I'm not sure, but by my understanding, a pretty good amount.
I might just go around town with a fucking cardboard box and saying free hugs. I revised the script to favour the prosecution, but Professor Court noticed it immediately and changed it back. Miss Woods did not want Hugo Connor to win the mock trial. That's why I believe she leaked the details to the witness, Robin Newman.
I get it. If Robin won, Hugh wouldn't be able to confess to Juniper.
Right. Junie was probably trying to keep their friendship from becoming awkward. How could you, Fina? What a bunch of bull! I never heard a word about the script from Juniper. Never, ever! You sure? Can you look at me in the eye and swear you didn't? B-A-D, Athena. You don't have any evidence! Oh.
Actually, we might have just the thing.
Really?
Yeah. One of Robin's lines I read when we were reenacting the mock trial. Here's a shot of the crime scene. Ironically, it was Professor Court who posed as the corpse. Forehead, how did the mock trial participants react to this photo? Mr. Newman was surprised by what Professor Court was wearing. Robin said, "Oh, the green sweatsuit."
S-U-R-E. I might have said that, but so what?
Well, think of it this way, Athena.
Yeah? Which way exactly?
If I told you that I'd been wearing a blue suit today, but then showed up wearing what I've got on now, what would you say?
Oh, the red suit. Ah, I think I've got it. Your Honor,
Then there's me, there's like, oh, that's weird.
we have evidence proving that Miss Newman knew the contents of the script. The defense moves to present said evidence to the court. Very well, Miss Sykes. Present away. This evidence proves that Miss Newman has prior knowledge of the script's contents.
It would be the script itself, wouldn't it?
Yeah. The mock trial script? Miss Newman, during the mock trial, you were shown a photo of the victim's body. And reportedly, you reacted by saying, "Oh, the green sweatsuit." Oh, yes, I said that. What's your point? You seem to have some issue with the green sweatsuit, and I think I know why. The proof is in the script, specifically on the things to prepare page. Sweatsuit. Victim's outfit will be a red one from the prosecutor's course. Ah! You were surprised because the sweatsuit in the photo was green. But if you didn't know about the script's content, then that shouldn't have been a surprise to you. It surprised you. No! I thought we were friends, Athena. How could I have been so blind? In light of her privileged knowledge, I move to declare Miss Newman a suspect, Your Honor. You what? We're just gonna throw everyone a suspect now. And no script details makes me a
Anything to
suspect.
prolong the trial.
Then there must be other besides me. I mean, someone else could have seen Professor Court's note. Note? What note? Professor and Juniper were working together to prepare for the mock trial. But only one copy of the script was made to prevent it from being leaked. But that gets kind of
Convenient.
Convenient, right? You're not seriously going to suggest... But it's the truth. Professor Court did exactly what you're thinking. She didn't write down on any of the proceedings of the truth behind the case. But she did write a note to herself about the props and details about the victim's BODY. Is this really true, Miss Newman? If you don't believe me, send the police over to my house. Tell them to check the pictures on my camera. I thought it might give me an advantage. So I'll take the picture of the note.
I'd say she's telling the truth.
Wait a sec. If there's a note with details about the body, then that means there are others who could have made the murder look like our client's script. Yes, I believe you're right. Apparently this case isn't as clear cut as Prosecutor Blackwell would have us believe. This new revelation blasts a big fat hole in the prosecution's case. Oh ho! I'm now Santa Claus. Bully for you, Missy, but don't think this spells victory. And why not? The battle is still young, and my blade is now fully drawn. Between it and my next witness, your life will be forfeit. So put away your wooden sword, and show me what you are truly capable of, or wish to live. You want it? Well, don't worry, I'm going to bring it.
You know, if he's going to try and threaten like that, he might as well get his shackles broken already.
Oh. Here comes the famous wizard Harry Potter.
I already said I want nothing to do with this trial.
It's not even, like, looking at the book.
How juvenile. It
Not
is
even
not a
reading at
matter
the
of
book he's
what
looking at.
you want, for you will cooperate, Hugh O'Connor. Prosecutor Blackwell, why have you called this witness? I was bored, so I need a nerd in this court. You will recall that the day before the mock trial. In short, the day of the murder. The accused testified that she left for home at around 6 p.m. Yes, my notes here do confirm that fact. Right, our client was in that school at the estimated time of death, so she couldn't be...
Objection.
Yeah, that was but what?
Guillotine. Fallacious, that's it.
Fallacious
it's
lie.
Fallacious.
Or am I mistaken, Golden Boy? Golden Boy.
I've no intention of saying anything more. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Where the fuck you think you're going? Hold! I am not through with you yet.
It seems the rogue prosecutor has it out for me.
I can't wait for your revelation. What, are you gay? Leave and we just might discuss you know what.
No, wait.
Your size dick, that's what. You one-inch wonder. A little statement and Mr. Cool loses it. What's that all about?
Change my mind. I'll stay and testify.
Are you sure, Mr. O'Connor?
The word of a genius is as good as gold. Let's get on with this. Hugh O'Connor, a senior at Themis Legal Academy, lawyer course. How's that?
You're the killer. Just fine. Your testimony then, if you please.
You're up against the top of the class now. I'd be careful if I were you.
I know Junie would never lie like that. That pompous schoolboy won't know what hit him.
To get mentally prepared for the mock trial, I meditated at the archery range till 7 p.m.
Which is weird.
At 7:15, I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. We didn't say much as we passed each other. She seemed her usual self. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask?
That is quite enough. Well done, golden boy. The final bell rings at 7 p.m, at which point the campus is a desolate place. Now, you will record the tape recorder. We know the time of the voice recording. It was 7:10 p.m. The day before the mock trial. That was the dark hour of this heinous crime. Do you have any proof of that? Heinous. Well, people say heinous sometimes. As its final bell, this school plays a special broadcast when the clock strikes 7. The female voice on the tape appears 10 minutes after that broadcast. The killer waited until the school was empty to spring her devious and deadly trap. He's also a panty snatcher. Yeah, he fucking acts like one. So when the witness saw the defendant, that would have been... Indeed. It was 5 minutes after the voice was captured on the tape in the art room. Ergo, we know that the accused was still in the main building, even after the killing. So the time of the murder and the time of when the body was moved. Great. Another inconvenient testimony. Miss Sykes, your cross-examination, please. You're a killer, Harry. I'm a what? A killer. And a murderous one at that. Okay. Well, yeah, I'd like to ask more questions, actually. Alright, I'll take you up on your kind offer.
I expected so much. So, go ahead. Ask away.
Mr. O'Connor, I want to ask you, did you steal panties? Did you go to the art room? Why did you stay past? Did you prep for the mock trial? Please tell the court what you were doing on October 23rd, the day before the mock trial.
That's an easy one. Nothing in particular.
Nothing at all? You didn't help with the preparations?
You don't get it, do you? I was merely playing the role assigned to me. I left the preparation and the like to others. My job was getting mentally prepared.
Really put her heart and soul into getting things ready. Oh, he just sat on his behind?
Just to reiterate, I spent most of the 23rd meditating at the archery range. I didn't talk to anyone until the school closed at 7 p.m. Suppose a few archery club members did come and go while I was there.
But you didn't talk to anyone? Not a single soul?
That's right. I didn't say a word to anyone until the final bell at 7 p.m.
I see. This is crucial information. Please add it to your testimony.
I don't know if you're bluffing, but if you are, you have a pretty good poker face. I didn't talk to anyone until the final bell. I'd been meditating alone at the archery range.
Let's see. Meet with Hugh about that report yesterday. 23rd.
The 22nd. It says I'm about 22nd.
So you didn't talk to anybody on October the 23rd? Are you sure about that?
I already told you. My word is as good as gold.
I've got to go to work in 3 minutes. That's fine, Sean.
Yeah.
Hey, alright. Okay. Okay, then how do you explain this? And don't spare any details.
Sorry, never seen that before.
This is the victim's planner. She recorded all her plans in great detail. And very nice handwriting too. I can't write like that. Bro, if you ask me to write on a paper...
That's female handwriting.
You'll see me squiggle everywhere. Take a look at this page here. It reads
That's because you
23rd.
are a man. You have man handwriting. Females, weirdly enough, write really neat.
I've seen men with good handwriting. Me with Hugh and important. Don't you find that interesting?
Where'd you get that?
The key word here is important. You say you were at the archery range all day. But you also said a few students came and went while you were there. That doesn't sound like a great place for an important talk. But the entire campus was buzzing with activity before the mock trial. Where could they possibly had a private conversation? You write really teeny weeny. So in other words, when you write something down, Nubs, it's non-existent.
You need a.
Oh.
You need to,
He puts dots and it calls out a spelling.
when you write it down, when you write something down, it's so small you need a magnifying glass to read it.
Yeah, you need a
Okay.
microscope and everything.
Oh, you're like my classmate. Oh, the teachers did not like him at all.
You need to be Ant-Man.
I
He
thought about
had
that too,
to-
but the
The
situation
teachers
changes after the last
would
bell.
tell my classmate to write bigger
What's this
so
now?
they can read it.
The witness stayed after the last bell. In order to have a private talk with the victim, am I right, Mr. O'Connor?
Objection.
This is insane.
Yeah, but I like the saying that your handwriting only looks bad because you're smart and your brain is thinking really fast. I can fit a whole paragraph on one line. Oh, well done, Nubs. Congratulations.
That's not a good thing.
Congratulations, Nubs. You saved the trees. Must we go through this yet again? I suppose you also have no evidence as usual. No, I don't have any direct evidence. However, the witness was meditating until that last bell. And he attempted to conceal his private meeting with the victim.
First Robin, now me. Who are you going to accuse next? You're just another unscrupulous attorney looking to get ahead. Don't let him get to you. He's definitely hiding something. I mean, he was supposed to meet with the victim around her estimated time of death.
I had my suspicions about Robin, but Hugh seems just as guilty. I mean, look at this photo. He looks like the villain type. These three are the only possible suspects after all.
He's the one with the arrows to do it.
Mr. O'Connor, answer me this. Did you meet with Professor Court that day?
Sorry, Mr. Jailbird Prosecutor. I don't mean to steal your thunder, but I've got something to say.
Oh, come on. If it will save me some trouble, then by all means, speak away.
If you would recall, Miss Sykes, the voice on the tape recorder was female. Knowing that, I'd like you to explain how I could possibly be a suspect.
Oh, he has a point. Impressive, Golden Boy. Here does a shine... Golden Boy here does shine gold and... What's wrong?
Thunderstorm.
You want me there?
Ah,
I fucking wish.
I think that's another thing I perked out when I'm living with her. She's gonna cuddle me when there's a thunderstorm. Care to take the reins?
I'm a wuss when it comes to thunderstorms.
Care to take the reins? You're more than capable of prosecuting this case.
sorry, but I'm studying to be a lawyer.
What a pity. To think such genius is to be wasted on mere lawyering.
Isn't it all being a lawyer?
What's he sweating for? Alas, your moment is here, Sykes Dono. Time to refute Golden Boy's statement. And prove that you are the young prodigy worthy of the badge on your lapel. Could he lay any more pressure on?
The voice is unmistakably female, so there's no point in arguing about that.
Yeah, you're right. In which case, to whom does the voice on the tape really belong to?
It only makes
The victim.
sense
The
to be
victim, then.
The victim?
The voice on the tape belongs to the victim. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Objection!
Are you mad? The voice on the recording says you're a goner. That is something a murderer shouts at their victim, not the other way around. Yeah, that is a problem. You're a goner. You're a goner. You're a goner.
Athena.
You're a goner. You a gooner. You a corner. Hugh O'Connor. Wait a second!
Athena, you're scaring me here.
You're scared. I'm terrified of him coming up with this.
With what?
Prosecutor, but I'm here, Squish.
This guy is angry.
Okay, let it be angry. Let it have its moment. We've just had dull clouds all day and I'm bored of it all. Prosecutor Blackwell, you wanted to know if I am worthy of my badge. Well, I'm about to show you why. Despite my age, I can wear it with pride. Oh, then I can take it. Then can I take it you won't be changing your argument? Still, it stands that it's a bit odd for the victim to be the one yelling, "You're a goner." I agree, if that's what the victim was saying, but it's not. I haven't dealt with crazy teachers. More students.
I've mostly dealt with assholes.
You haven't dealt with crazy teachers. You're lucky that you're out of school, because if you're in school right now, you probably would see few. I assume you've said you have something to back up your assertions, Miss Sykes. Not exactly, but you don't have to add the fuel to his fire, right, Your Honor? If it is indeed Professor Court's voice on the tape, then she was shouting because she was...
Scolding O'Connor.
Yeah.
I would like to call one basic fact into question. Is that shout on the tape really saying you're a goner?
What are you up to now, Athena?
Professor Court's planner says she was supposed to meet with the witness for an important talk. Perhaps our witness, despite being a genius, had done something wrong. And this made Professor Court get angry with him during their private meeting. I don't see how this changes what we heard on this tape. Well, if you want to see how it changes things, let's try a little experiment. Your Honor, I want you to yell at the witness as if you're mad at him. But, and this is important, use his full name. Okay, let's see, Hugh O'Connor.
What did I do to deserve that?
Yes, like that. Now try again, but faster. Hugh O'Connor. Hugh a corner. Hugh a corner? You're a goner. Wait a second.
You're a corner.
No, this can't be. You think I'd spend the energy to lead you this far if it wasn't true? But it is, Your Honor. Humans are not perfect. That's a scientific fact. Yeah, I'm fucking flawed to shit. We sometimes mistake shadows for monsters. Or the wind for voices. Well, moans mainly, but yeah. Now that you mentioned it. You can do this, Athena. Just give the old guy one more little push. The sound on the tape recorder never was the phrase, you're a goner. That's only what we thought we heard, when in fact it was the witness getting yelled at. The court will now note this is the difference from the selective hearing men are so good at. No offense, Apollo.
I think you're right, but what was that last part again?
Dang, Athena, I didn't know you were a feminist. Never mind.
Savage.
The important thing is that the voice was recorded isn't our client's. And since it was the victim scolding the witness, he must now join the list of suspects. I thought that testimony would suffice, but it seems as time has come to this. I will not allow such fallacious quibbles to upend this case. The prosecution has one final piece of evidence to present to the court. What? Evidence? What's he going to pull out now? Oh god, feast your eyes on this photo and let me see that insolent look vanish from within them.
The bird.
Let's see here. Oh, it's a picture of the defendant and the victim. The photograph shows professor and the student preparing for the mock trial together. Wait, was this taken in the art room? The room where the murder occurred?
And if you look at the time...
7:05.
That's a wonky ass looking statue. What the hell happened?
Well, the dark age of the Lord can do that to you. Indeed it was. But the revelations do not end there. Do you see the clock on the wall? It reads 7:05. A mere 5 minutes before the voice was recorded on the tape. What? The accused brutally stabbed the victim to death 5 minutes after this photo was taken.
You sure about
Seems the defendant's culpability in this crime is quite obvious. Junie was with Professor Court just 5 minutes before she was murdered. What now? Nothing I can say change that fact. Understand now? You can believe in your client all you wish, but try as you might. Such misplaced faith will inevitably be cut down before the cruel steely blade of truth. Listen, Missy. The person you'd like to save more than anyone else in the world, I'd be willing to wager that your defense isn't what they desire. But I became a lawyer so I could... You still fail to understand. After so much pain and defeat, the courts are not the play yards of little children dressed as lawyers. So before you break your back in failure, run along home and grow up. If he thinks I'm giving up now, he's got another thing coming. I have to find my inner strength if I ever hope to save him. But I can't think of any ways to strike back. Most of the times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. Well, that's impossible. How can I smile under these circumstances? Even if I forced it.
Oh, this is badder than bad. Who knew Blackwell had that one waiting in the wings? Why didn't that twisted samurai just present it at the beginning?
Wait, maybe this was his real plan. Was he just trying to show me how weak and powerless I am?
Asshole.
Maybe he's right, because I really haven't got a clue. Who's the real killer? Who murdered Professor Constance Court?
It doesn't
Robin
matter.
Newman, a girl who had been forced to live a lie as a guy? Or was it Hugh Connor, the honest student who had met Professor Court with a 1-inch wonder?
Ow.
There seems to be little reason to debate the defendant's guilt any longer. The time for a verdict has come. Oh, who screamed now?
You're guessing, or is it? No, it's Robin.
Robin. No, that's not gonna happen, man. What's the meaning of this? You can't interrupt the judge about to hand down a maybe about false verdicts are a no. What?
N-O-N-O.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna say that. So shush. Oh, you did the raspberry. Now you're gonna trigger Rocky. Miss Newman, please explain yourself. Juniper's not the killer. I know because I know who the real killer is. You do?
And why wasn't this
You know
mentioned
who the real killer is?
a long time ago?
What's she up to now? Yep, I know because the real killer is M.E. me.
Oh god. And we're doing this.
What? It was me. I did it alone. Just me. I don't get it. Why is she confessing? Miss Newman was witness near the stage. There's even a related photo of her. The more I think about it, the more suspicious she seems. Robin Newman isn't the kind of guy who pins the blame on her friends. Just so he can walk free. Get it over with. Declare me guilty already.
Excuse me, what? So he?
Wait, what? What? Oh, for crying out loud.
They're all doing it.
Please, wait. Juniper, what are you doing? Thank you for all you've done, Fina. But you have to forgive me. I can't let my friends take the blame any longer. Junie, no! Don't do it! You and Robin have done nothing wrong. They have absolutely no connection to this case. The real killer is me. I'm the one responsible for the entire crime. What? Junie, you know that's not true. Hurry up and retract your statement. I'm afraid it is true. Forgive me, Fina. What the fuck? Order! Order! Will somebody please explain what's going on here?
Bullshit.
I see right through your cheap ploy. School rules state that a prior conviction terminates one's eligibility to graduate. A guilty verdict here would make whatever dreams on one had to go up in puff of smoke. Oh, I wasn't aware. Even meek little mice will fight when cornered. A pitiful spectacle, I might add. These vermins are trying to protect each other now that they have nowhere else to run. Protect each other? Wait. So is Robin trying to protect Junie too? If so, then the real killer is... Oh.
And more interruptions.
This whole thing's a joke.
Uh-oh. Now it's Hugh's turn. What is wrong with kids these days?
I know what just crossed your mind, Miss Sykes.
What the fuck?
You think I'm a killer, don't you? Wow, he really is a genius. He even knows what you're thinking.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God.
I think it's about time I told you the truth.
What is happening?
I'll even get right to the point. It was me. I did it.
Wait. What? What's going on? What?
Now both both suspects are claiming to be a real killer.
Oh, I'm so confused right now.
If you still have doubts, how about I detail my murder plot? It's absolutely genius.
Enough of this nonsense. This is a court of law, not the set of some high school drama. But Blackwell, this is courtroom drama. I still have no choice. I'm afraid I have to... Oi, wait, your boldness. I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but I'm in no position to hand down a verdict just yet. I am hoping that defense and prosecution can come up with some airtight evidence. That is why I'm giving you both the rest of the day to continue investigating this case. Pinch me. I think I'm dreaming. Fine. Do as you wish. This brings today's proceeding to a close. Court is adjourned. Ain't no way.
Oh, way indeed. With how things stood, there was no way a verdict could be reached.
Yeah.
Holy guacamole. And that was the first trial. Wonder what shit we're gonna find for the second investigation and the second trial.
Yeah.
Day 2, yeah.
Oh boy. Oh. Oh boy.
Bunch of shenanigans, that's what.
Well, I guess we have to leave it for Wednesday. Even though I don't want it to end.
I don't think anybody does.
No.
No, but I can't stay up all night, unfortunately. I do have work in the morning.
Yeah. Well, we'll see you all for Wednesday stream. Thank
Do
you
you mind
for...
if I just do one little thing?
Go on.
Maybe.
Tomorrow evening I'll be just streaming myself.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, there you go then. Rhino's streaming tomorrow. So if you want to see him...
You'll find my stream being held on Twitch, unlike YouTube, with Vanny.
Alright. Oh, there you go. So I see you all for Wednesday stream as we carry on and see what we're going to be unveiling. So see you all for Wednesday. Bye-bye for now.
Bye bye.
Take care, guys.